Over the past 3 years, local school board elections have become the place where America's deep political divisions are on full display. On November 7th in Virginia, Republicans are looking to take over more school boards or expand their existing majorities, whereas Democrats are fighting to make up lost ground. Virginia's races are seen as a bellwether for the country, and Spotsylvania County has become a particular flashpoint. Tom Eichenberg of Spotsylvania, Virginia, is a retired school administrator with 37 years of experience. He's been keeping a close eye on the school board, especially after a conservative majority took over.
We have 4 majority members that do not let the minority members necessarily make decisions or talk.
Well, it seems like since the conservative majority got elected, any issue causes problem because they're upset that they're not in control anymore.
In Spotsylvania, Virginia, school board meetings have increasingly sunk into chaos and toxic confrontation between right and left.
We're acknowledging it, but we're in the middle of public comments to let the public speak right now. So we, if you let me finish right now, Dr. Daniels.
Meetings are somewhat of an uproar with the chairperson, Mrs. Phelps, on the Spotsylvania board, cutting off certain members, cutting off their microphones.
And they hate her so bad. It's just like what they do to Trump. They hate you so bad, they're not going to let you get anything done, and they're not going to respect you.
One of the hot-button issues the community and the school board are divided over is removal of books from school libraries.
I don't have any children in the schools, but my tax dollars are paying for that, and I don't want that going to porn.
Books were removed from shelves, and I'm not saying that there may not be books that need to be reviewed, but there was a process in place. And that process was not followed by this school board, unfortunately.
I am a parent of 2 children. One is a recent graduate of Spotsylvania County Schools, and the other one is in 10th grade currently. We've actually had many removed, but the one with the QR codes in it was called Trans Plus. The book itself defined BDSM as other pleasurable pain and recommends the reader to work in a sex shop at 18.
I started paying more attention to the school board elections when actually the book issues started to take shape in about November of 2021, when my younger daughter was still in school. I find a lot of value in making sure there are a plethora of books on different issues, topics, viewpoints. We've actually started to set up a graveyard with 37 gravestones in our front yard, each one with a book title on it. Spotsylvania actually tried something at the beginning of the year. They actually did an opt-in, opt-out. So parents could just simply say, I want my kids to have access to this material, or I don't. One of the books that's banned is a Pulitzer Prize winning novel by Toni Morrison, and if you wanted your kids to have access to that literature, you could simply opt them in. I thought it was that great compromise solution. I was like, yay, we're done.
Polarized views on education increase tension, drowning out voices calling for civility and compromise in politics across the country.
We just need a more civil discourse. It's not just Spotsylvania, it's across the country.
In Spotsylvania County, Virginia, Serkan Gürbüz, The Associated Press.